What's up, guys? As you recently know, I switched from controller to keyboard and mouse, and since making that change, you guys have asked for a settings video of my keyboard and mouse sensitivity and keybinds. Here it is. So first off, we're going to start with sensitivity. So my x-axis sensitivity is the same as my y-axis sensitivity at 7.5%. The targeting sensitivity is 35%, and it took me a while. I had to play around with this to find it perfect. And my scope sensitivity with a sniper is 50%. And I use lock input method as mouse because I use double movement, and I'll show you my double movement settings later on in the video. All right, we're gonna have the keyboard cam on for this one as I'm gonna show you my keybinds. Obviously I move forward with W, S, A, and D, but they are unbound in game due to my double movement. I jump with the space bar. Sprinting is to modify my double movement settings, which is the clicking in the middle mouse button. My auto run is 5 just because I obviously don't need that very much, and I crouch by pushing my thumb here with using the left alt key. Obviously fire and target is normal. Weapon slot 1 is Q. Weapon slot 2, which is my shotgun, is F. Control 4 and Z. Now I'm just going to explain my building binds. Now my wall is this front mouse button right here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it right here. And my floor is left shift. The stairs are C. And the cone is this back mouse button. And trap is X. And then I edit with G. And I'm just going to scroll through the rest of the keybinds. You guys can pause the video to see what they are as we go. Now, I would not recommend just copying these keybinds because my fingers could be a totally different size than yours, and you might not be able to reach to G to build or R to reload, and you might want to tweak them around. Don't just copy someone's keybinds because they're good, because that goes along with your hand size. So if your hand size is different, go what works for you. Even if it seems weird, if it works good for you, use those keybinds. And now for my double movement settings, I'll explain this briefly. You can look up many videos that will explain it more in depth than I will. But basically, my diagonal up is 60%, and the strafes are 76.11, 72%, and speed is at 100%. And I move with W, A, S, and D, and my modifier is the middle mouse button, which basically allows me to walk silently while still moving at 94% speed. And now for the video settings. This is mostly for PC players only, but some of these settings may be able to be used on a console. So to start, my monitor is a 2560 by 1440 resolution, so that is what I play on. And it's also a 144 hertz monitor, so I cap it 1 above the refresh rate of your monitor, because that is what recommended. So I cap it at 160. Now, if you have a higher refresh monitor or a less refresh rate monitor, cap it just 1 tab above. So 120 hertz, cap it at 144, and so on. I just keep my brightness at 100%. I know a lot of people tweak this, and I don't use a colorblind setting, but a lot of people do suggest using that. I just don't use it. And I play in performance mode, so I just crank everything to epic. I don't know why this isn't high, but I play with everything on epic. And I do not use VSync because it causes more input delay, and I obviously want the less input delay possible. And I play in performance mode because performance mode, as you may complain or notice yourself, it's completely broken. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. Please don't forget to use code Camogan in the item shop, and like and subscribe and hit the bell to never miss a video or live stream right here on my YouTube channel. Have a great rest of your day.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like first rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. Hey.